Hello, welcome back or welcome to the channel. So tonight we are going to be crafting a fox stuffed animal. We'll be using felt. We have two pieces of felt here, orange, and we'll be using stuffing. And we have some of these little plastic eyes. So we'll be using that. And we'll be using hot glue to bind it. There's the hot glue gun, and of course we have all of our ammunition on the side, ready to go. And for the tail, we'll be using this little Singer sewing machine. So, since this is a soft-spoken video, I will add the sound for this, but I'm going to lower it, like manually when editing. I'll lower the sound so it's not too loud. Anyways, so here's the fox. Its muzzle, its paws, big bushy tail, kind of like orangish here. I mean, I've seen a natural fox in the wild, and the fur was like brownish, and it was like kind of dirty. But the thing that was like, I had like, I saw another fox, like this was, most of the foxes I've seen were just kind of like brown and kind of dirty looking, but I saw one that was like super orange, and its tail was just like orange, like super like reddish orange, and then the white tip. It was beautiful. But anyways, so I wrote a little bit of thing about the fox. Foxes are intelligent omnivorous members of the dog family Canidae, with a distinctive pointed snout, triangular ears, and bushy tail. They are mammals found on every continent except Antarctica, with various species, mostly famously the red fox, known for their keen sense of smell and hearing. Foxes are typically nocturnal hunters, but can also adapt to environments with humans, thriving on a varied diet of small animals, plants, and even scavenged food. So, anyways, this is going to be kind of like, you know, how we did the mouse lemur. It's going to be that view angle. So, anyways, I'm going to set this over here, and I'll flip this around like this, take one piece away, and we're going to draw out what I want, like what I'm trying to trace with the hot glue. So I have brown Sharpie here. Let's see. Okay, focus. Alright, so let's see. Let's find the middle. Put these two together like this. Alright, there's the middle, so coming down a bit here. Okay. So the head's like right there. Let's see. Maybe they should go in more. No, hold on. We're gonna have that's right, it's gonna be stubby. It's a little stubby fox. That's one little arm right there. So like that. We have okay, eye, and then we're gonna have the white. So like going for like white hair, it's gonna go on the belly, so face is right here, so it's gonna be like this white patch right here. I'm gonna be using some white felt for that. And then tail is gonna be put on separately, and I'm gonna put some white felt on the very tip of the orange tail. And then the hands, the feet are gonna be black. The tips of the ears are gonna be black as well. So that's what we're going for. Anyways, so when I was young, with my brothers and stuff, we used to tell stories, and there was a story that we would ever since seeing the Madagascar movie when it came out. Little Mort inspired us to make a storyline about a squirrel named Nutty Nut, and there was Mother Nut and the father, and the mother always constantly had babies. Like every second, a baby just rolled out, and this is just something we made up. We didn't really know any. This is just a fun, Anyways, but there was all different types of animals, and they all came from the mother. So there's Foxy, and Foxy had big bushy tail and had big feet, and he was tiny. He was like this big, and he lived in the pool. They had an indoor pool, and he lived in the middle of it, and on an island. And yeah, and then the father, he was a squirrel, and he loved it. He had a big gold nugget, and he would pet it, and he was obsessed with it. Anyways, let's get back to this. But alright, so kind of looking, let's see. I don't know if the ears would probably be hard, or I don't know. I'm not gonna stuff the ears. So where did I put that? Oh, it's right here. I'm gonna just, the ears will be cut out separately. Yeah. So that means it's kind of square head, like that. Alright. Then, okay, so, they could be stuffed. I'm trying to see what I did for King Julian. I think we'll just do it this way. Alright, let's get the hot glue gun. And we're going to, probably hit this first and then put the piece down. Oops. Alright, we're gonna go fast. So I'm gonna let that sit, and then I guess we'll just continue down to right here, and then start stuffing it. So Actually, I might set this over here. Down here. Oops. Don't fall. And then we're just going to check here to make sure that it's sealed. It's going to like come apart. Oh, it's still cooling down. Alright, let's try again. Good. Good. Good there. Good there. Alright. Let's continue down. Probably, I'd say right there. Yeah. Alright. Alright, and then we can start stuffing. Alright, now just wait. So, feels fine there. And there, okay. Alright, so I can fit my hand in here, but so we're gonna stuff it a little bit, and then we're gonna find where the face is gonna be, because we need to put these eyes in. So let's get our stuffing. Alright, so go ahead and just grab all this and just stuff it in there. Oops. Bring that in. Push it up into the head, the square head. And then grab more of this. Push it into the little arms. Like that. Other little arm. Like that. Okay. And okay, so I'm gonna make a mark. So alright, so right there we're gonna do the eyes. Because we're gonna have ear and ear. Okay, so for that, let's open this up. Let's get one of these. Need two of each. Focus. Alright, so we're gonna take these creases probably, and we're gonna push and make kind of like little holes in this. Same here. Okay, like that. Then we're going to go inside with these two. And they're going to be like this. Or, no, they're going to be like that. It's going to slide like that. So, we can do it one at a time. Come in here. This might be kind of difficult. Let's see. No. Pushing it right there with my finger. Take this like this. If I made the hole, like, if there's actually a hole there, I can just go take this and I didn't just stab myself. No, we're good. Alright. Then, like that. Oops. Come on, where is it? Right there. Oh, it's right there. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. So we're gonna push this in. Make it. Okay. Right there. Now I just have to hold it steady. Come on now. There we go. There's one eye right there. Now the same over here. Make sure I don't stab myself. Alright, let's grab this one. Actually, we're putting it like that. Come on. Come on, let's go. It's just not big enough. Hold on. Right there it is. Gotta turn this around. There we go. Yeah, slightly crooked. That's okay. Or it looks like it's like melting into it. Hold on. That's okay. Alright. So let's fill up the little arm here. Fill up this little arm. Boom, boom. Alright, let's grab the rest of the fluff. Ooh, this might be a little difficult trying to stuff that in there, especially making the legs. We might have to do it one at a time, because when this is closed, it's going to be only this big. Yeah, alright. Let's do that. Or unless, actually, we can, I'll do it this way. Like that. close it down like this. Let's grab the scissors and set it on top so it cools down faster. Got it here. Be a little opening like this. Okay. Now I'm gonna take this. Oops, sorry. Let's shove this in here. Do a little turn around like this. Shove it down the leg. And some green felt in there. Alright. Other little leg. Oops. Okay. Fill the rest of this with this. And try to get this into the little arm. See that it's lacking. There and there. Okay. Other one as well. Look at his little legs. Alright, looking good so far. A little bit more, just a little bit more. This amount's good right here, I'd say. Alright, so to close this off, we will just. Oh, might be a little difficult getting in there. So we'll just grab the glue from that point, that area right there, that one right there. Alright, just like that. Well, that's it. And then we're gonna go ahead and cut it out. And before we do that, it's good there. I don't think it's gonna open up. Gonna come over here where the ears are. You see where they're at right there. I'm gonna take out glue and we're gonna glue both of those. That. Oops, here. Another thing right there. Alright, like that. Alright, we're gonna leave that be, and then I'm gonna be cutting it out. Be cutting this part off. We'll be putting separately on the hands and the feet, and they're gonna be black felt I have over here. that I'm going to like glue two pieces together so it's thick, and then cut out little paws for boom, 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 4 of them. So, anyways, but yeah, we're gonna let this cool. Alrighty, so we have him cut out. His little legs, backside with ears, eyes, arms. And I found some black felt, and I'm gonna cut out his little foot. So this one, it's gonna look like it's gonna be glued on like that. So then when he stands, it could be like this. But I'll be painting probably from here down, from like here over. This gonna be black, and then apart with also the hands and stuff. But the hands aren't gonna be painted; they're just gonna be the black felt. And then I have some white felt here, and we're gonna make his nose. So it'd be like a point with a little black dot for his nose. But I don't think he's gonna have a mouth. It's just going to be the nose. The mouth is on the tip of it, basically. So I'll be using some orange, probably what we cut off, which I have some down here. So something like this. Wondering how to make it though. It's like a little cone. Oh, I know how to make it. So I'm gonna take this and open this up. I'm gonna put glue down, and then just like we're gonna double this up. Well, okay. Like that. Like this. Double that up, and then we're gonna like bend it around like that to make and then the very tip's gonna be like a little ball of black. That's the nose. I was gonna try to find the black fabric paint. I don't know if I have it. I do have the tempera paint. It works, but it just takes a while for it to dry. So, yeah, like a few hours. But the black fabric paint takes like 30 minutes, an hour to dry. So, alright, so let's get this, get that off, and then let's get this off as well. So let's get this as well. So something like, trying to like trying to figure out like the pointy nose. Be like that, and then goes to a point somehow. I'll figure it out. Well, it could just be like two triangles stuck together. Might as well. Like, alright, let me just get this down the middle. throw glue on this. It could be like that. I don't know. What I'm to do is just like this. Be kind of strange looking. Hold on. Alrighty, so as you can see, I made a little snout, put a little piece of black felt on as a nose, and glued it on. Now, yeah. And then also cut out some whiskers. Be glued on like this. Now, the underneath the chin is going to be white, and I'm actually going to paint that on. And the white right here is not going to be painted, it's just going to be white felt stuck on. And I did find some black fabric paint. So I'll be using this for the arms and the legs. And the tips of the ears are going to be black as well. So, alright, what are we going to start with? Might as well just get these whiskers on. Boom, and boom. Alright, we just, sorry about the lawnmowers outside. I'm just putting them on over here so I can see them better. Alright, just like that. I'm gonna get something to take this fabric paint and paint underneath the chin. I don't think I have enough fabric paint to actually paint this right here. So that's why I'm using the felt, but I just need I'm looking around. Maybe I have a plate or something. Oh, no. Here we go. I have a piece of cardboard. So let's get this. Sorry, that's my stomach. So I do have a good amount of paint. I mean, I gotta find a paintbrush. Here we go. Alright, so let's give this a go. There's a lot of spider webs. Maybe I won't have enough. See what that would look like. Ooh, that's gonna take quite a lot. Maybe we'll just go with it. So it's gonna be like under and then come over here, and it's gonna be like go around this area like that. We might as well just do it. We might actually have to use that might be enough here. I think there is enough. The ears will do the same, I guess. I guess we'll just do paint for all the white. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. More. There we go. It's looking pretty good. It's gonna be more over here. Alright, looking good. And it's kind of nice with the, like, starts to get scarce around here. Alrighty, that looks pretty good. Alright. Now we've got to do the ears and the bit of white. Let's see, ears, and then the tail, the tip of it. So we have to make sure we have enough. I think we have plenty. Let me turn this upside down. So we're just doing the little triangle that's inside the ear. There we go there. And there. And then oops. Oh, I didn't touch it. Okay. Alright, looking pretty good. Yeah, definitely will have enough for the tip of the tail. I'll just stick this underneath the fan to dry it off. Alrighty. So now we're going to go put this guy over somewhere so he dries. Alright, so while we wait for the white to dry, we're going to go ahead and put the hands on and the feet. So I'd kind of like cut out the hands already and one of the foots. Although I still have to cut out the other foot. So the other foot's going to be this one, and we're going to take the one foot here, set it on here, and then try to cut out. So with that, alright. Hold on. What exactly am I cutting off here? I got that out, so I'm just going to take a bit glue like this. Set it right here. Like that. There. Like that. Little hand. And then the other hand. Alright. And then we're going to get this black fabric glue, fabric paint. And then I'm going to take this brush. Well, I didn't really wipe the tip off, but that'll be okay because there's not much. I mean, and then we're gonna go and lift. Oops, never mind. That wasn't really ready. Let's do what we can. So let's go to the ears. Oops. Oh, okay, that stained a little bit more than. These pants are work pants, anyways. So, just go and hit the tips. Like that. We're gonna hit the back side as well. That. Also, you have to be careful so the board just sends it now. There and there. Turn it around. Good amount of it will be black. Oops. Like that. Other side. Alright, there and there. Now, twist them around. Since the ears are like curled up like that, it's hard to touch. Oops. So there's a little hole right there. We gotta hit that with the glue. Boop. I'm gonna have to let that sit a bit. Let's just hit this with the black. Alright, so we'll just, keep the little, just like that. Or should I go straight across? I guess I could just go straight. Alright. Alright, I'll grab more of this. All right. Do a little flip. Oops. So, being that we're using paint, we have to like literally get every side and stuff. So go right there, flip around. All right. And like that. Well, that's it. Until everything's dry up front here, and then we'll flip it around and paint. And then probably the last thing we'll do is do the tail, and then paint that, and then attach it. So I'll be back. So now we are going to make the tail while it's drying over there. So let's get this. Let me flip this around. I guess I'll use the whole length of this, why not? Yeah, like that's fine. Alright. And we'll grab this. Pull this out. Alright. So, I didn't see the backside here, so yeah, anyways, it's a little bit smaller than, but oh well. I'm just gonna cut this out now. Go up here. Go ahead and snip these off. Now we're going to turn this inside out. So with that, since it's pretty big already, we're just going to use like something like this end piece here. Get it all the way to the tip and then use another marker or something. Like this one. Oops. And just like push this against here, and then we're gonna try to slide this over. This might be kind of hard. I'm gonna try using this again, maybe. I'm just gonna do it off camera. I'll come back. Alright, so I have it flips inside out. Tip here. Oops. I'll put this paint over here somewhere. Doesn't get touch things. I'm gonna set this over here as well. Alright. Pull some of this off. Find the entrance. Grab something to poke it with. Like this. Push that in. Put it all the way. Okay. Do, do. 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 Do, do, do. 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 Looking like a carrot. Foxy. Is that the fox's name? Fox's name. Almost there. And then we'll paint the tip. I'm gonna have to let this dry as well. So, Halloween is coming up. I mean, it's still like a month away, but close enough. Almost there. Come on. Why are you getting stuck? It's right there. Alright. I'd say that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. We're gonna take the hot glue and we're gonna glue this shut. Oops. Take this end here, set this on top. Holding it down, and then we'll snip that around, and then we get this white paint on it. Alrighty. So, grab our brush, grab a little carrot, fox's tail, grab the white paint, and doesn't have to be like a straight line going all the way around, just alright, just like that. Ranch dressing. Alright, we could probably go ahead and like paint, glue it on. So I've got that pinched off here. Let's see if I can actually glue it on. Let's see. I'm gonna set this somewhere so it doesn't lean. 80% lean. Alright. Spin around. Alright. Right. Magic. Right there, right there. We're gonna throw a little glue right here. Like that. Grab his little tail. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna like hold this well. I don't touch anything. Alright, I'll be back. Alrighty, there we have it. The fox in its full glory. Although he's still wet. I mean, so yeah. So I'll have to keep him under the fan. His tail's wet as well, but it's on there. As you can see, his little arms are wet as well. But he turned out really well, I'd say. Very adorable. Very cute. Spin him around. Hold on to his ears. Got little tails, got little legs, ears. I'm getting everywhere, but it's drying pretty fast in my hands. Anyways, that's the fox. Alright. I hope you like the crafting of the little fox. And have a good day, good night. And we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.